So, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is one of my favorite feel-good games on the Switch, quite frankly. And I don't think this is the layout that we use. I'm pretty sure it was this layout here. I'm fairly certain for this game, so that it didn't block things like right at the right at the top right there. I'm fairly certain. It's the final long weekend. Well, it's the final weekend of the summer and is a long weekend with Monday off being Labor Day and whatnot. So I was like, hey, let's do some late night chilling with something that I get a kick out of and make some progress down here. Make some progress in another video game that I enjoy. Also, freaking Shuck coming out of nowhere with a whole bunch of A's subbing for 19 months now, apparently. I appreciate the 19-month resub there, Shuck. Coming up on 20 months, getting close to 2 years bit by bit. You're getting there, you freaking crazy mad lad. I appreciate the 19-month resub. I hope that everything is like gradually getting sorted out with you as well, with the whole freaking flooding stuff that happened, which is no bueno at all. That's Is that literally all the bot did? All those A's, and the text-to-speech bot just goes, cool. Yeah, that that checks out. That makes sense. That's real cool there. My goodness. Also, I was about to say also something, and then I don't know what that something was gonna be. Anyway. Mario plus Rabbids. Flag sounds horrific. It really does. If this place got flooded, I'd be freaking devastated. Because, oh my goodness, the amount of damage that it could do in here, let me tell you. We actually recently, and by recently I mean like the road literally just opened up again, but there's still construction. Just recently, this nearby elementary school in my neighborhood, it had its park basically shifted down a decent bit to become like a rain basin to help prevent flooding in this area. Like, we wouldn't have... This is the land of Canada. We wouldn't have anything like a hurricane coming through. Like, that doesn't happen around here. But apparently there was some, like, major flooding before I even lived here. Like, way back when. And it was only this year that the city was like, okay, let's actually make this entire park by this school, like, way lower. So that water can accumulate there instead of in people's homes during times of like heavy rainfall. So they've literally just been digging a massive hole for months in this park nearby, and it's well, let's hope that it helps things out and stops things from being flooded over here. I can't move this because I can't dig yet. I can't be like the construction workers nearby. I can't be like a dwarf and digging a hole. And thinking about a dwarf and digging a hole, I'm gradually putting stuff together in my head for oh, this is Ancient Gardens. What am I doing? We need to go to World 2. I'm gradually putting things together in my head for starting Minecraft on this channel. Like, it probably still won't be for a little while. Like, we'll probably wait for the cave update to come out in full. But that's, like, one of the playthroughs that I've most looked forward to doing on the channel. So I'm, like, putting things together in my head for how the heck that's gonna work out. So I've been sorting that out a whole bunch. But yeah, remember your music tech class in high school got flooded during the rain due to bad roofing. The computers were almost destroyed. Jeez. That does not sound good at all. Yeah, luckily we've had like some minor flooding around here, but nothing too crazy. Apparently there were things that were way crazier before I even lived here, or when I was like too young to remember. One of the two. I don't know which, honestly. One of those two things. I'm honestly not sure which one it is. What's going on here? They're going for the all-time record of 1,073,204 headers in a row. So far they have 7. Don't worry, they'll get it eventually. It takes some spirit. But yeah, doing good there, no problems at home. Your job got 4 inches of water, so cleanup has been a pain. I imagine so. Luckily, at my last job working with computers regularly, it was freaking like floor 27 of this skyscraper. I can't freaking move this. Like, I would take the elevator up to work, and my ears would pop. That's how high up it is. So, luckily, we wouldn't exactly have to worry about something like flooding up that high, I guess, unless there's a problem with the roof. But there were some other floors above us that would have had to deal with that more than we would have. So, you know, it's, whatever theirs. Do I have to move this other one, I guess? But yeah, none of your chemicals got wet. That would have been a catastrophe. Wouldn't want them pool chemicals to get all wet. That would not be good. Because then in the water is where they're supposed to do their pool things. And then they'd be doing it in the rainwater. Wouldn't want to do that. So I guess I have to dig that and do things before I can hit that button, I suppose. Something like that. No, indeed. Haven't learned how to do this yet. Wait. We got some red coins. We got some red coins around here. Shark, have you ever played Mario plus Rabbids before? It's a real good game. I would highly recommend, honestly. Where are these other red coins at? What? Wait, where are these other red coins at, though? Are they actually... Okay, they are up here. Depending on how much water could cause chlorine gas or even an explosion. That's not good. Just make the floodwater really clean. Just make it really clean. Be great for customers. If they have to go through water, may as well be like hella clean. May as well be. Well, we just get Hog Wild. Lets you live life high on the hog, assuming you have the chops to wield it. Stop. Stop, game. No, you haven't played this game. You're missing out. You're missing out. But yeah, anyway, in terms of like recent stuff going on here, I've been putting stuff together in my head for like starting Minecraft on this channel, which will probably be like sometime late-ish this year. Maybe? I'm not 100% sure what's going on over here. It's a pretty good caterpillar. I wonder if he's practicing for a break-off. Well, World 2, here we go. And I've also been figuring stuff out for potentially covering Xenoblade Chronicles X at some point, because I've been meaning to for a while. And apparently there's like rumors that the next Xenoblade Chronicles game might be like revealed shortly. Who knows if those rumors are real or unfounded, but I mean, anybody that has read the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition art book knows that there's another Xenoblade in development. Like, it's very much implied there. It talks about how the epilogue of Definitive Edition has to do with the future of Xenoblade Chronicles itself, so it's like, okay, the new stuff they had in like the Switch version of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 has to do with like the future story that they're telling in Xenoblade, so they're still making more Xenoblade stuff, evidently. So, I might want to get through Xenoblade X before then, but wonderful. This once thriving desert is now partly a frozen wasteland. Your arrival in this world would seem to be as welcome as a skunk in a bowling alley. This is actually a really interesting area. It's like a mix between frozen wasteland and desert. Hello again. Have you seen Toad? We got separated. Again? He thinks it's fun. Just throw out the map and let your heart be your guide is his motto. Can you please find him for me? I'm starting to get worried. I'll stay here in case he comes back. Alright, time to find Toad again. Cold hands, warm heart. So, and I love how well the music encapsulates it's literally a frozen desert, you know? Like, Grant Kirkhope did a really good job with this soundtrack. But yeah, when it comes to Xenoblade X, it's one of those games that I actually started playing on this channel when I was like a brand new content creator. But, you know, I never actually finished the playthrough, and the quality wasn't super good, so it's since then been deleted from my YouTube channel, and I forgot I could turn the camera for a second. It's since then been deleted from my YouTube channel. It's still on my computer, but, you know, that series that I started back then, I can't exactly continue it, because my save file for it, where is it? My save file for Xenoblade X on my Wii U is on this. This thing that used to be a USB stick, but now has like the actual plastic coating around the hardware part all gone. The stuff that you would actually plug into the thing. And now it's just this little chip. So my save file for Xenoblade Chronicles X should in theory still exist on this. But I don't think there's any way to like get it. I think this thing's just like screwed. So I would have to start the playthrough from the beginning again, which would make sense considering it's like 3 or 4 years later anyway, you know? So it wouldn't really make sense to continue it after all that time and, you know, re-upload what I had and all that stuff. I think that'd be rather silly. So I've been thinking lately about, like, what if I emulated it? And that's what I've been experimenting with a little bit this weekend, is honestly Cemu, the Wii U emulator, which I've never used before. I mean, we haven't covered a lot of Wii U games on this channel before. It's literally just been Splatoon, because, you know, we wanted to cover Splatoon 1 and 2 before 3 comes out. I might just send this over to that guy. I might just get the drone set up, actually. The sandbagger. And, maybe I'll just do that so it's, like, on the field. Whatever, I'm doing it. I'm going ahead and doing that, I suppose. So I could play it on like the original hardware, but then it would be locked at like 720p. And can I just set up 2? Let's see here. Sure, let's do that. Let's set up 2 of them. It'd be locked at 720p, which is the native resolution. I'd have to always play with the gamepad, which would be annoying considering the battery life of that thing is like 2 minutes. I don't know why, but that's just the way that my gamepad is. And so I'd always have to have it plugged in, which sounds annoying. And I would never get to show the gamepad screen because freaking, unless I point like a camera at it. And pointing a camera at it sounds rather silly, you know? I don't really want to point a camera at it. So I've been thinking about emulating it, so then I could have like the gamepad screen on like another screen or something like that, and then you know, just directly capture that the same as I do with like everything else. Could potentially be an interesting thing. So I've actually gotten Xenoblade X working on my computer, is the case, but it's, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, like, the Wii U emulator isn't exactly an emulator of like a super old console that's gonna be working perfectly as an emulator. So it's like sketchy and weird, and I'm gonna be experimenting a whole bunch in the foreseeable future, I guess, and see what comes of it, I suppose. Should I just like steely stare from here? That'd be pretty interesting. I think I might just do it. I might just do that, perhaps. Do a steely stare from here. Time to play. Time to play. And maybe I'll hero sight with Mario as well. Sure, I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, earlier today I was experimenting with that, seeing what can happen. And it's weird. I have it working, but like a lot of the lighting's weird. Like I can show part of what I've been working on. Interestingly enough, I was even able to get it like added to my Steam library, is the thing, as like a non-Steam game and add like a custom background and stuff. But I did straight up get it working, was the thing. And play it with like a Xbox 360 controller, or Xbox One controller, I think, at my newer controller. And it's way more convenient than like switching to my Wii U in my capture card from the Switch. Putting the disc in, getting my Wii U gamepad and like a cord across my lap from that, which sounds a little bit irksome. It'd be nice to just be able to boot it up from PC and have like, you know, the game screen in front of me, the gamepad on the side, so... Oh, and you have a hero sight kind of thing, too. It's not enough, though. Kaboom. Kaboom, though. So, yeah, that's what I've been experimenting with lately, essentially. That's what my experimentation has been. I'm not going to be able to stomp on this dude, but... I would be able to hammer you, probably. I think that shield just, like, takes all the damage from a single hit, I think, if I recall how that works. I'm fairly certain. Ah, oh, gosh darn it. Anyway, let's see here. So if we dash attack, it would, 0% to hit that guy. Oh, because he's, like, there and weird. We could, like, dash here and then, yeah, that just absorbs all the damage from a single hit, it seems like. So, the firefighter, let's get him. Bonk. And then Mario, get him. Will it be enough? Is it? Wow, 1 HP? Are you kidding me? Well, luckily we can get over here, thankfully. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit scary. So yeah, the Big Cat and 2 upcoming playthroughs I've been, like, figuring things out have been lately have been Xenoblade X and Minecraft have been the 2 things that I've been sorting the hell out in my head lately. is the case. I got things working, but it's weird. I guess that thing just like chills the hell out there now. Wait a second, can I get the big stomps? I can get the big stomps, and then I can get the big smackaroo from the hammer is what I can do. Is a neat thing. But yeah, Minecraft is gonna be fun. It definitely will be. It's gonna be something very different because I'm probably gonna do it as like a YouTube only kind of thing with like dedicated episodes to it, unlike most things where I, you know, stream it on Twitch, cut it up into parts like this, and then upload it to YouTube. It'd be like an actual dedicated thing, which means I would actually put editing into things. Each episode would actually have like a plan, and it wouldn't be like a daily upload kind of thing. I wouldn't be able to keep up with daily uploads like I can with stuff like this. It might be like a weekly thing at best. Or something like that, maybe. We shall see how it all plays out. Defeat all, and there's 5 of them nerds. So where are the other... Oh, there's a dude up there as well, interestingly enough. I mean... We should just be able to, like, take him out in one fell swoop like this, right? I hope. I hope we can do enough. Yeah, it seems like we can do enough here like that. It would seem. But yeah, that one is probably gonna be, like, the most planned out series I might ever freaking do. Because, my goodness. My goodness gracious. I don't know how long it's gonna go on for. I don't know if there's, like, an end date or anything like that. If there's a point at which I say I'm done. Or if it's just gonna be, like, at what point I feel like I'm done freaking doing the series and I'm just tired and I want to do something else, you know? Oh. Sure, let's go here. He wouldn't have a 100% chance to hit Luigi from there, would he? Probably wouldn't. I don't know. Luigi can get him? I hope he might be able to get Luigi. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I need to do any of these things, so we'll go ahead and pass it over to the enemies. Oh, but you can get Luigi from there. Ow, no. Rude. He's gonna put up a... Oh, he puts up this freaking hero sight thing, Bob. So if I move, he shoots me. That ain't good. That's not good. Yeah, shoot with your 0%. Nice. You putting up a... Yeah, you're putting up a hero sight thing as well. Darn. So I guess each of these enemies has, like, a different thing that the player has that they can do. I guess the power that these guys have is hero sight. The power that the freaking hoppers have is team jumping. Power that freaking Ziggy's have is dashing? I don't know what it is. Something like that. Will we be in range of the hero sight there of that guy? Yeah, we will. Ow. I figured I might have to eat that, but, whatever. It's whatever, I suppose. But yeah, so I've been figuring things out with that. I've created, like, a Google Doc, and I started putting down, like, bullet points for a whole bunch of different ideas for that thing. It's a 50-50 for that guy up there. Well, I don't have to worry about this guy's hero sight now, at least. We can get ready to be going after this guy here. And we can snipe this guy from afar. So yeah, those have been the things that I've been working out recently. Dang it. I was in range of the hero sight there. Darn it. Big sad. Neat. The critical bounce. The boots. Alright, we have a 50-50 chance of just winning this turn. Is the case. Do we win? The answer is yes. We do win. We won the 50-50. I was honestly expecting to miss the 50-50, and then I was going to use, like, hero sight, and we probably would have won that turn on enemy phase anyway. So it would have worked out. It would have worked out just fine, I suppose. Is what would have been the case. Cold hands, warm heart. Whoa. Cool. Another perfect, and more of them power orbs that give us freaking upgrades and stuff. All those things. Can I inspect that? Nah, I can't inspect that, and we have our way forward. Yeah, so the stuff that I was experimenting with, I could show, like, freaking the things doing stuff. I don't know when we do Xenoblade X on this channel, but, like, for whatever reason, sometimes you just get, like, in the mood of, like, a certain game that you haven't played in forever. And lately, for me, it's been Xenoblade X. I wouldn't want to start anytime soon. Like, at the time of streaming this is currently the 5th of September. And Tales of Arise comes out on 9th of September, so that's gonna take me freaking 3,000 years to get through. So maybe sometime after Tales of Arise, we might do Xenoblade X. Maybe. I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about the thingamabob. Let's see here. So, the stuff that I was working on, if it displays it properly, we shall see. Can I do things? Maybe. Let's see here. Boopity bop, and then click on that. Maybe I can't even show anything that I've been working on today. Maybe it's not even possible. The freaking Twitch gods are revolting against me. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Unless I have a further up Elgato thingamabob. No, I don't. I don't know why it's not Yeah, I was doing it on my freaking dummy account earlier. Oh, no, here we go. There is things. There is indeed things. So, like, this is what I was working on earlier today. This technically works on my computer. I don't know when we're gonna cover this game properly, but I've been doing some testing. I even tried testing this in 4K with my freaky RTX 3070 stuff going on. And the brightness seems a bit weird, and I don't know how to fix it. We'll go right back to Mario & Rabbids in a hot second. I'm not making this a Xenoblade X stream. But, okay, the brightness doesn't seem too bad here because it's, like, raining and stuff. But when it's, like, normal daytime, it's freaking hella weird and stuff. So, like, it seems to mostly run pretty alright on my computer. But some cutscenes are, like, hella strange and jumpy. And there's, like, fog all over the place sometimes. And during the day, it seems, like, brighter than it should be. And I don't know what's going on. But otherwise, it runs pretty freaking well. I don't want to watch this cutscene. No, stop! Stop! I just want to show that that's a thing that I'm working on. This is a freaking Mario Rabbids stream, not Xenoblade X. So for the past couple of days, I've been figuring that out, and I was actually out of town yesterday and earlier today, as a matter of fact, out to the family's lake cabin. So because I was working on that on my desktop, I was actually on my laptop, and I used freaking TeamViewer to remote into my desktop here and do that there. There's only so much I could do from that, so a decent bit I did earlier today, but I'm like figuring it out. Sometimes I just get in like such a mood where it's like I have to commit to being at the ready for this playthrough even if I don't do it for like months, you know. Sometimes I just get into one of those moods where it's like I have to prepare for this specific thing, and lately it's been Xenoblade X. I don't know why, but I've just been in that mood lately. I guess sometimes these moods come and go for different games. I guess it's gotten bigger. There must be a way to stop it. I've had that mood for Mario & Rabbids before, which makes me very glad we're covering it. There's too many good games out there. Gosh darn it. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. To find Spawny, you must defeat the Rabbids who plague you at every step. However, each victory frees them from the Megabug up on high. Pay close attention when you defeat an enemy, and you'll see that the Megabug regains some of the strength it lost when it merged with your foe. Hint, the ghost-like apparitions that rise to the sky after you clobber someone senseless are a clue. Yes, I see. Defeating the Rabbids frees them from the Megabug's influence, which then makes the Megabug stronger. Oh, that's very clever. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? Our only hope is to find Spawny and stop him from creating any more abominations that will only add substance to the storm above. As you would say, let's go. First to find Toad, then Spawny. Let's go find Toad. Let's go find Toad. I suppose. This is what we must do. Cameras, I gotta turn them on again.